Sorry about that, folks. Lost a little bit of time there reading some stuff, but hey, greetings everyone. I'm Blair and welcome to our Survival Saturday live stream. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to be playing the demo out now on Steam for Windrose, which is basically a pirate survival setting set during the time of Blackbeard and Company. It's not a short demo. The character you're seeing here on the screen now is my character from my first play of the demo. It took me almost 13 hours to get through all the content. So, it's not a short demo. You get to really know the game. There's sea combat, land combat. I've only played solo. There is a co-op multiplayer availability. And there is PvP available during that. So if you're into that, that's there. If you're interested in the game after you watch us play today, both the official game website link and the link to the game on Steam are in the details of the live stream, so be sure to check it out there. Alright, but we don't want to play with our existing character. That would be a bit unfair, since just like games like Enshrouded, hey there Ellie, you can take an existing character to different saves, different games. You can take it into your co-op and your solo game. And it goes with everything that's in its inventory. So, yeah, that would give us a disadvantage. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down here, click character, we're going to create a new one. Alright, so you've got various presets here, male and female. Or you can go through and do your own completely from scratch. Let's see here. Which one do we want this time? You know, so I can keep them separate and remember which one's which, I'm going to pick a female character this time. I like that one. Let's see here. Body. You can make them as tall, skinny, whatever you want. Skin details, I'm not sure. You make them old, young, however you want. Origin, so you can make them look like they're from different nationalities. Pretty cool. You got the same options between male and female. Masculine? Oh, okay, a male character. Got it. Head, again, you've got a lot of options here. I haven't messed with most of this just because kind of like the way that looks to begin with. Let's see here. Eye color. Let's give her like really blue eyes there. Hair. Let's see here. What hair do we want you to have? Let's turn you sideways a little. I'm just clicking and dragging with the mouse to turn it. Let's see. That hair? Ooh, yeah, I kind of like that hair. We'll go with that one. There we go. Brown, red, kind of black, more of a dark gray. This is just the demo, so I'm hoping in when they get later on and in full release that you can do like a custom color, mix and match how you want. But for demo, that's a lot of hairstyles. And you get to choose different eyebrows. Good grief. So yeah, if you want a good, you know, the old heavy Victorian, that looks a little silly on the woman, but for a guy that would be crazy and look just like some of them. Where's the one I wanted? Where's that one I like? Uh-oh. I lost it. Where'd it go? That one? No. That one? Yeah, there it was. Let's go back to the red. Red hair, blue eyes. There we go. Let's see the eyebrow differences. There's that one. Ooh, no, that makes her look angry. No. That kind of matches in with a little bit of a scar there. Yeah, give her a little bit of a rough look. Tattoo. And oh boy are there options. Chest, back, right shoulder, forearm, left shoulder, forearm, left leg, right leg. You can mix and match how you want. Well, let's see here. Do we want her to have a chest tattoo? Not really. Let's go empty there. Her back. We're not going to really see it a lot because of the outfit, so nah. Right shoulder. That would be that one. Nope, that would be... She doesn't have a right shoulder. How is that? That's a... Got news for you guys. That picture does not match that. So we are going to find little bugs here and there. What about that one? Yeah, that's not what that is. Well, that one matches somewhat. See, I wish that was the dragon, but that's not a dragon image there. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That looks cool. Right forearm, none. Now let's see here. Left shoulder. How about we go none on the shoulder? See, that's not the image that shows. Neither's that. Yeah, we'll go that one. And we'll go none on the legs. There we go. Makeup. Now. It's got that. That makes her look like a zombie. That's a little better. Nah. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll leave the lips where you are. Don't care about blush. Alright. Now, we'll just do this real easy. If I can type my name. Alright. Oh wait, I really ought to rename her. Can't have the same name as the other one. There, see if it'll let us name it that way. There we go. Alright. So that's our character. In all her glorious underwear. So settings. You've got a few settings you can go by. Language, game stats on or off in the upper right corner. Don't need those. If you use a controller, you can set that up. Mouse and keyboard, you've got your mouse sensitivities, all your movement stuff. Items, your menus. Building controls, you learn these all as you go. Your controls while you're on a ship. So those we don't need to change. Audio, can you guys both hear me okay? And let me know if the music, sound effects, anything like that are too loud or too quiet if you want. Video. Full screen. We're at 1920. I always like to keep it at 60. You have colorblind mode. And the sensitivity for it. You can adjust the brightness. If the game looks too dark at night, you're having trouble seeing, let me know. We'll come back in and change that. I did a little bit of preset here, mostly because, let's see, where is it? Motion blur. Very important for folks like myself that can get motion sick fairly easy watching some games. It blurs on. The default setting is off. Thank you, devs. Thank you very much for making motion blur off as a default. You can turn off whether or not you see blood wounds, whether your character gets dirty on and off. You can actually make the lens get dirt. I just turned that off. But as far as anything else, I don't think there's anything else. No, we're back to gameplay. So, apply. I don't think we did anything there. Let's go play. We're going to do, you can do solo offline. You can host a game to play with your friends, or you can connect to any servers that are out there. We're just going to do solo offline. We're going to create a new one. You have difficulties. Calm. High seas is the normal. A harder. Or you can set up pure custom. We'll go custom because I want to see what all we can check here. Combat difficulty normal. Health boarding. Shared quest. Okay, so it does not have things like dropping inventory or anything like that I can see here. So we're going to name it. I'll just name this live stream so we know that's the save we're using for it. We'll go confirm. Alright, let's actually edit. Was that any different than normal? No, it wasn't. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, this right here is important. Shared quest progress. If any player on the server completes a quest marked as a co-op quest, it auto-completes for all players who currently have it active. If you're playing with friends, that can be helpful. This is another thing that's kind of like enshrouded. It also, I would say if you're going to say run a public server, have that off. Because not everybody will want it to autocomplete. A lot of folks would want to have it, they do it to complete it. But if you just run with a group of friends and you're running with it all together anyway, that's probably a good thing to have on. I leave it alone because right now we're just running it ourselves. But as you can see, you have easy, normal, and hard. So easy is calm, normal is high seas, hard is storm's edge. So we'll go ahead and go with that. Confirm, and away we go. That doesn't ever sound good. The year of 17 unknown. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of the pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces toward Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. Frigate captain, you wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision swims. Yeah, I bet I got a bump, don't I? There's a big lump on the back of your head. Yeah, I thought so. I like this outfit. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs hit the hull. Damn, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Check this outfit out. I like that. Alright, quick look. I don't think I ever found anything in here that we can grab. Nope. Alright. So, we have a sword. 1D equip. We also... Oh, nope, that's all we have. What's this called? Privateer set. Okay. Left click to break through it. Oh, there's the doctor. Ooh. And somebody that's doing a lot worse than we are. Let's talk to the doctor. Captain, I thought you died in the first broadside. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Press 2, because it's on the hotbar. Alright, let's break down the barricade. There we go. So, right-click blocks. You can parry if you get the timing just right. I warn everyone now, I suck at parrying. Keep moving. Nothing in here. Up to here. Nope, nothing here. He's got me for a good chunk here. Good grief. Got any food for me? I'm a hurtin'. Told y'all I sucked at blocking. Head to the upper deck. Alright, here we go. I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchor down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain. They'll handle it. Off my ship, you dogs. See? The cartoon me is better than the real me. What is that? Okay, a little something for the devs. Ooh, somebody just shot us square through the chest. Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, Cap. Take the artifact from him. That filth! It's eating him? Holy Mary, protect us. Double take it, Captain Richards. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. Well, one thing I'd suggest to the devs, and a suggestion I'll have to put in later, if the player is playing a female character, I would do another set of those animations showing a female, not a male. Continuity. That's just me. Alright. So, there we go. We got shot through the chest. Game over. So, how'd y'all like Windstream? Windstream? What the heck, Blair? Windrose. Oh, just kidding. Game's not over. It has just started. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot searing your chest. The bullet passed clean through, yet there's no trace. The wound has healed as if it never existed. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with a cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. And here we are in the game. Shipwreckage. Now we need an axe to break up. That's what I love. All this wreckage that's around, if you got an axe, you can break it up for scrap and stuff. Let's gather some wood. Can I punch you? Oh, come on. I know I can cut you later. You're too fast for me until then. Okay. Okay, we want to stay away from the birds for now. They will chew us alive. Alright. So, first things first. New updated quest and journal. Press J or Tab gets you to this. Tab will take us right to here. J take us to the adventure. We have a new quest. Islander. Light the bonfire. That is basically your camp central focus. Wherever you put the bonfire, that is where your base will be. No side quests or anything. Library, you find notes and stories along the way. You save them here. Challenges, you'll discover those as we go. Collections, there's things you collect as you go to. Discovery, this is the stuff you learn along the way. Map, we have our map. Question marks are undiscovered places. We are here. As you can see, just the demo map itself is big. There's a ship. Blackbeard transport ship. Yeah. That thing way out there? Yeah, that's what sunk us. Alright. So let's gather a bit more stuff here. We'll go ahead and gather some horns. So yes, like any adventure game. Now, closed shells. Something it took me a while in the demo to realize. If we right-click on a shell, you have a percentage chance of getting a pearl from them. So, anytime we get those, get a stack of them, take the time. Dang it. I've been playing too many other games where F is how you pick it up. Let's go ahead and clean this area here up. I'm thinking... I think this is where I put my base the last time. It's a decent spot. So, clean up a little more of the detritus here. Don't worry, little crabs. You're going to be my lunch sooner or later. Press B to get into the build menu. So, it automatically defaults to the bonfire. If we right click, you can see everything you can make. Right now we can make signs and the all important Now, you'll notice there's a radius. You'll see the circle out there and out there. That is the radius to which you can put stuff. So what I want to do... yeah, let's put it right here. Left click puts it down, right click twice. Okay, it didn't do it out there. And boom, that's it. We have put down the campfire. Alright, next it wants us to set up camp. It's warmer now, but hunger and fatigue are catching up with me. I need the basics for survival. A cooking fire, workbench, and tent. After that, I'll rest and get some sleep. Alright. So, workbench, cooking fire. Workbench, we've got the wood for it, so let's go ahead. Right now, we're just going to put it, and we'll put it right here. And the cooking fire, oh, we need more wood. Okay. Now the bench will allow us to make all sorts of different things. From pickaxe, stone axe, a backpack that'll give us more inventory, nails, repair kits for the ship, we're not going to need those. Seeing it say bullet, so you notice it gave us, or we picked up somewhere, a worn pistol. We have a copper bullet. The only way to get gunpowder is sometimes you'll find it in chests in these ruins you go to. The best way in the demo to get gunpowder is off of pirates and that you kill and their camps and such, which we will have to do later. When the game comes out, currently it's only available as a demo. When it comes out into early access, you'll be able to learn how to craft your own gunpowder. So there will be that, but right now we cannot make any for it. So use your pistol only when absolutely necessary. 'Cause otherwise... And you found an heirloom, a broken heirloom medallion, which we do not know what it does. Stone in the medallion has cracked and the gold setting is mottled with dark stains. When you go to sea, be ready to lose an arm, a leg, even your life, but never, do you hear me, never part with this. Father. Okay, well, I don't know if that's something we were given or not. We have progression. We will, as we level up, get points that we can put into these. Strength is for clubs, maces, and halberds. Yes, there are two-handed weapons in this game. Agility is best for sabers and greatswords. Precision, rapiers, pistols, and muskets. I fell in love with the rapier on the last save. Mastery is your chance of doing critical hits. Vitality is your health. Endurance is your stamina. Talents, depending on what weapon you want to go, is where you put the talents. This is stamina, damage resistance. So it looks like this is all of your physical health and such. This is the rapiers and such. Rapiers and swords. This is your two-handeds. I think some of this is pistol too. No. Well, one-handed weapon. And they go up pretty decent. Then this is your... okay, this is your pistols, muskets, firearms. So we'll discover that as we go. Now, we need wood. Let's get some wood. And stone. Just pick up what's on the ground to start with. But yeah, I got hooked on this game very quickly playing it, so. Still want to avoid the dodos. I don't have any. Yes, there are dodos. I don't have any way to actually defend myself. Well, I've got the sword. It's not great. You know what? We need food anyway. Where is it? The best way, the normal birds can be nasty, but they will kind of try and run from you. We want to watch out for the blue ones. Let's go. Now, left. Ah, there we go. We dashed. We got away. Yay. We got some bird meat and dodo eggs. Now, if I remember right. Azure dodo. Uh-oh. He saw us. Is he gonna come? And that's a pig. Pigs are pretty tough as well. Alright, let's go. And dash. Dash. Oh, the other thing I liked about the rapier is the rapier causes bleed damage. Alright, birds and feathers. Hey, we survived that encounter. We're hungry. Yes, I know. I think I might have enough to make a fire now. A cook fire. Let's see. Let's put the cook fire right here. Actually, right here. There we go. Alright, now we can cook stuff. Let's see here. Currently, we do not have meat. We can make dodo broth. I am going to make all that we can. And voila, it's made. That's that. It's made. Now, you can move things around as far as what's where here. Alright, let's eat. There we go. We're no longer hungry. If you have played Valheim, Orange Shrouded, you do not have to eat that I have seen. But different foods give you different buffs you want to eat. It's that easy. Alright, now, let's see here. What do we need to build a tent? Plant fiber. Got it. Alright. Oh. Yeah, you're going to go down too. Now, when you're holding the block, you cannot regain stamina. After you release block, you can. So, now to get the fiber, just cut bushes. The game does have an auto gather for most things. You walk by it, it picks it up. So you don't have to find, if it's already laying on the ground, you gotta pick it up. But stuff that you harvest will be sparkly motes by it. Walk by it, you get it. Now the reason I was coming over here is, these are eggs. I want the eggs. Do we have near us? Are any of these say they're coconut palms? Yeah, there it is. Want to see what's cool about coconut palm? Press E. You get coconuts. More food. Where's the base? There it is. Alright, now we should be able to make our tent, which is our basic first home, I guess you should say. Oh, dude, you picked the wrong time. Oh, there we go, gotcha. Crab meat. Alright, now, press E, we die, we respawn here. New discoveries. Let's check out the discoveries. There we go. We know how to make some new food and a crab trophy later. And they show up here. All the stuff we've gotten. Challenges. We have to kill 20 of the blue guys, and you get a bonus. You learn how to make a dodo trophy. Alright, so can we? Oh, that's right, we can't sleep there. You can, once you have a bed, actually sleep. So, now let me see here. What I want to do, yes, stone axe, craft me one. Stone pickaxe, craft me one. Thank you. Let's get that set up. Can I make storage yet? You know what? Let's go ahead. Oh wait, no. But I want to see storage. Yes. Do I have? I need wood and nails. Nails we have to find, so we're not ready to make any of that yet. Alright. See what else we can cook while we're at it. Boiled crab. Thank you. More dodo. There we go. So now we have food. It's going to be a little tight because we don't have, I can't put any of this away right now. Can I make a torch? Bandages. Make out of cloth. That's what we want. Now we come to bandages. Bandages, of course, are your healing. There we go. I want that on 3, actually. Go back. Thank you. There we go. Alright. So, the game wants us to kill the boar. Gotta go kill the piggy. We also need... We are going to need to cut down this stuff. I would also like the option to hold down the attack when you're harvesting. There's some nails. Let's go over here to where our crashed wreckage is over here so we can get some more of that. If we see a piggy, we will attempt to destroy it. There are 2 types of pigs. Basic. You have your sow, which will attack, but only if provoked. There's the boar. It'll attack on sight. Can you guess which ones are harder to kill than the others? Now, I have not seen any weight issues as far as things weighing down stuff. It's basically, do you have inventory slots? How much did we need for storage? Okay, we got enough nails. Let's finish what we got here and then go build some storage. Oh, you want to play? Let's play. By the way, you will always attack the direction that your pointer is going, as far as I can tell. go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a boar. They are a pain in the butt, and it sees us. Is it coming? Not yet. Okay. Good. I don't want to be weighed down when we... Alright, let's go back and build some storage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And yes, you can have sword and pistol available. Hold Alt to aim, that's right. See, no bullets, no gunpowder. We have a bullet. We have no gunpowder. So, until we find gunpowder, it is useless to us. Alright, let's put the storage over here. Gonna do that there. And I think over here by the food, do I have enough? Nope, I need more nails. Okay. Don't think I can make nails. Need copper ingots. So no, we can't make those right now. Alright, put stuff away. Let's see. Shift and then click what you want to move. Ooh, you know what? I want to... Now, the nice thing is, stuff's in here. Yes, you can cook from the inventory of the boxes. You can craft from the inventory of the boxes. Only in the area of them. If I'm halfway across the island, I cannot craft using what I've got here. But that's okay. Alright. You know what? It's time. Where's the boar? See if we can do this. Clay. You can use your pickaxe to gather the clay. It is used later. I'm looking for the piggy. Here, piggy, piggy. There's a sow. You running off to your boyfriend? Excuse me. Ow. There we go. Oh, and we hit the coconut tree while we were at it. Alright. That was an owl. You notice up above, we're injured. Use our bandage. It'll heal us up. Bandages heal over time. If you have a healing potion that you can make later, they heal you pretty instantly. Alright, so let's check out the discoveries. Hey, we can make clothes now. And a better backpack. Nice. Adventure updates our quest. Well, challenge. Have to kill 40 pigs, and we learn how to make a head trophy. New boots. Basically new clothes. Let's see here. Wait. I need a rope and 2 cloth. Let's do that. Rope. I need more of that. Okay. Yes, I'm making a backpack. do for now. There we go. Let's make that. Alright, we took it. It increased our inventory. Yay! And the nice thing is, well, I can't tell if we can see it on our hip or not. When we change our clothes, we'll be able to see it. Now the question is, oh, that's right. I need to make the new bench. Armor and clothes. I need 10 coarse fabric, okay? Back here. Let's make all that we can. I don't think that's enough. Let's put stuff away and find out. Nope, that is literally all we have. Go ahead and drop that in there. Hey, I can make bacon and eggs. Yay. And you can have 2 food and or drink active at once. So we'll eat that one. Those 2 do the same. There we go. We have more health. We need more. We need more plant fiber. Actually, you know what? Let's do this the right way. There are also special plants we can gather. We'll run across peppers, sweet potatoes, bananas, different flowers to use for alchemy, making medicines and stuff. Before anybody asks, yes, there is rum, and yes, it has a use. Alright. Oof. Looks like we've had 1 or 2 tiny hiccups. Showing we dropped frames just a teeny bit at 1 or 2 points, so. And I notice it here because I get the stutter on the music. There we go. Cloth. Take it. Thank you. Now, let's see here. How about back to back with this? All right. Armoring. Oh, okay. So let's see here. Demo mode, press middle mouse button and click. So before we do anything else, we have to build us an actual building to put this in. So let's see. B. Floors and walls. There we go. What do we got? Pier. Some stone. Let's just go with the floor. Oh, I need more plant fiber. Imagine that. Welcome to the world of gathering. Oh, come on. I have done quite a bit here, though, haven't I? coconut. And yes, you get other building materials and other building pieces later on. You'll find schematics in the world that let you build it. It's kind of cool. I like how they've done things. It definitely gets you to want to explore the world. I mean, for one, it's going to be a must because of the quests and stuff. But even as a builder, you want to go explore and find new stuff to build. We're going to end up with several stacks here. Oh, it's nighttime. That's an undead crab. Shoot, I forgot about that. Yay. Yeah, the drowned are around. Yes, we have undead pirates and sailors, and we're gonna avoid them for now. I forgot nighttime nasty things come out. Thankfully, they're only along the shores, as far as the undead and such. There are also, as I said, pirates, bandits, however you want to think of them. They're here. They're not friendly. Oh, and if you have played Valheim, I'll warn you now, you can get hurt by falling trees here. I don't know anyone that's played Valheim that has never died by a tree they cut down themselves. Or a tree that got knocked down by a tree that they cut down. I have not died to a tree here. I have been hit by one. Alright, let's head back home. Alright, where? Hi. Thankfully, we've got no undead right close. Ooh, I missed those nails when I did it the first time. Now, I have not found a way to put weapon... Never mind, if you hit it again, it puts it away. Duh. Hey, wait, we found some. Oh, those are seeds. That's right. Okay. Put the seeds away. Alright, so that gives us 258. We should have enough to at least start on this. Where was I going to build it? Over here, right. Alright, so let's say right here. Let's go one more this way. There, 6x3 sounds good to me. Alright, and we need a door. Windows and doors. Now the windows are like this. So, walls. Let's see here. Yeah, that works. All right, now here. Yeah, I'm making it look like it's out of sticks. Let me see something though. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. Don't mind me, guys. I get quiet when I'm building. Sorry. Now you'll notice it changes color. It means we need to do some sort of support at some place soon. I'm guessing this has some physics, though I can tell you now it's a little more generous than Valheim. Valheim building is brutal, man. Okay, we'll put it there. Okay. All right. There we go. That'll start now. Let's see here. How big is the roof? Okay, that works. There we go. I don't think I want to make it pointed. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, I'm out of plant fiber. Okay. And yes, this is the rotation you will do. Back and forth, back and forth. We'll get this, we'll get some clothes made, and then we'll go exploring. Okay, that's a boar. I don't think we're ready for him yet. I'd like to get a little bit more together. Meet his girlfriend. I don't think we're ready for him yet. Still nighttime because there's another crab. Uh-oh. We got his attention. Now we don't have a choice. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not ready for both of them. No, 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 no. One of them at a time, sure, but I'm not ready for both of them. Screw you guys. Blair's not up for a tag team. No, 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 no. Oh, and as far as trees, and yes, you can cut the stumps as well. Toto. Okay, got you in the one attack. Good. Ah, the sun's coming up. The crabs be going away. Glorious morning. And we survived today. Take that coconut, thank you. Where are we? Oh, okay. And yes, there is a cave up there to explore. We're not quite ready for it yet. We will have to beat it drowned. I died several times the first time I went against it. How much we got now? Yeah, like this. You hit the sort button. It only sorts down here. It does not move the stuff on your hot bars around. Thank you. This really is a pretty game. One of the things I sent them as feedback on when I finished the demo the first time through was give us the ability to either hide the HUD, which for those of you not familiar means the map, all your hotbar, everything goes away, or give us a photo mode, because man, this thing is pretty. I want pictures. Makes it easy to do thumbnails for stuff too. The one I used for this live stream is edited down from a in-game shot. Got stuff to cook. Do more boiled crab. Don't need to do more dodo broth yet. Where's my... Ah, dang it. I keep forgetting that. When I do put all in, it will put the bandages in too. Put all similar puts the bandages in you have on your hot. I would like it if anything up here stayed. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. I would like it if anything you put here stayed when you do a put all in chest. You would have to physically actually move those in there. Alright. Let's get our roof on. Oops. And then we'll use floor for ceiling. And voila. Now, let's see. Can I... Yes, I can. Only at certain points, but it'll help support. Come over here. There. And I don't know if I can make stairs. They're actually gonna fit here. Yeah, nah, not high enough. Isn't enough to be. Well, actually I can. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Now we need to put in our crafting station. Armor and clothes. I'm just using the mouse wheel to flip it around for anybody wondering. Put you here. And I want to move this. And so far as I can tell, you get everything, all the resources back when you destroy a workbench. Yeah, I got all 5 back when I did that earlier, so. Put this one right next to it. Okay, for not actually measuring things, that worked out pretty good. There we go. It wants me to make new boots. We're gonna need more hide. We gotta go kill more piggies. Give me my bandages back, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's go get some more piggies. Hey, Piggy, you wanted to tango earlier? How about now when your crab buddy's not around, huh? Let's go, SquarePants. Ooh, I forgot he does that twice. Ah, I dodged you. Ow. Oh! Evidently, he stunned me. And there's our first death. Owie. Let's eat. So we have a bit more health. We kept everything on us. Or at least everything that was in our equipment bar. Time for some revenge. He will heal over time, I believe. However, I'm not going to give him that chance. Where's he at? There he is. Ha! I got you that time. Alright. Oh, I want to find a rapier. That bleed effect. Okay, I think there's more piggies around here. At least there had been. Yep. However, these are sweet potatoes. Yeah, I see you. Come out here where we can look and dance. Come on. Oh, crap. I got both of them. Oh, and they will hurt each other. I like that. Haha, he killed it. You killed your buddy. Got you. Hey, you. And I need to heal. Alright. That gives us 2 hide. Now, where was I? There they are. Now, nice little thing you can do. These will regrow after we pick them. So go to your map, scroll in all the way. If you look down here, right click to place marker. So, right click here. I'm going to choose food because sweet potato is stuff we can eat. Come up here and I can name it. If I can spell without hitting too many T's. There we go. Apply. I'll know that I can come here later and get more sweet potatoes. No sweet potato seeds that time, but that's okay. Yes, I know potato seeds sounds funny to anyone that knows how you actually do it. Let's go make us the boots. Take care of another bird while we're here. Go back and make boots. Me feet be hurting from these things. Oh, it's because I don't have any boots on. That's why it makes you get the boots first. Got it. Let's just drop like in there. And then go there, there, there. There we go. Give me my bandages. Or the ability to lock things into your toolbar. Either one would be nice. Alright. Can I make my boots? Here we go. I cannot make anything else because it requires more height. So we kill more piggies as we go. Nice thing is, equip those. Now, I would like a way to tear these apart for at least a little bit of resources. I haven't seen any yet. So, what's here? Anything we can make here that we need right off? Not right now. What do I need for the backpack? A whole bunch of hide plus the metal, that's right. Can I make a bed? Yes! Let's put the bed the opposite side of where everything else is. There, we have a new revival point. We can come out here and tear that down. There we go. Alright, now we get to go on a grand adventure. Because we have to go pick up some more. See what kind of food we can make. We can make more bakey eggs. And coconut soup. Coconut soup, 5 agility. This is what I was talking about. If we were doing rape, or actually we're doing the sword right now, this would not be bad. This gives us a boost to our agility, which would give us a boost to the weapon we're using. Yeah, and if you highlight on a weapon, it'll show you on the right there what skill it uses. Alright. Discovery. We learned how to make a couple new things. And mine copper ore in the nearest cave. So, go here. It shows us that's where the cave is. This game does kind of hold your hand. By that I mean it tells you what you need to do. It shows you where it is. However, it's also open world because you can go anywhere here you want. Do things in any order you want. So, let's see here. You know what? I would really like to find some better gear. We're gonna see what we can do against the undead dude. Worst thing that happens is we die. So, we come here. It's here somewhere. I can't even remember how exactly I found it. There it is. So we've got 2 ways in. We can jump down in, or we come here, and we've got the stairs. Warning, this gets dark. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. He throws things at you, and it hurts when he does. Ow. Heal. Got him. Alright. I can't remember if there was one or two of them down here. It's dark. My apologies. Anything you can pick up, read, etc. that's very important will be shiny. Smuggler's chest. We get a lamp. That's cool. Fast travel bell. These are important. You can make teleportation points, or fast travel points as they're known. The way it keeps from being super OP is you have to have one of these at each spot you're going between. So we'll make one at the home base. When we get to the next island we go to, you either find her or make another bell, put one down there, and you can go back that way. But you can't just have one at the base and teleport it to at any time. You have to actually create the bell at the second spot too. And they're not cheap to make. Take all that. We have a note here. Letter to a good friend. We pick it up, it's in our inventory. Where'd it go? Oh, it'll be in discoveries, that's right. No, not there. Adventure. Library. Where'd my note go? Why did that note disappear? Ah, curios. Sorry, only gone through this once. So when you pick up notes and stuff, they'll go to your curios. Click it. Henry, you treacherous bastard. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half of our caches have been destroyed, and suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we'll lose plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I'd advise you do the same, since the bounty for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Sort this shit out, and maybe we can finally share a drink at the tavern again. Marita. Okay, I read it as a guy. I didn't realize it was a female name. Now, you want to put this in your journal. It gets rid of it here. And now, we go over to Adventure. Library. It's here to read it anytime we want. Oop. Let's go back here to this chest. These are what I was talking about. The unlocks for various building stuff. This gives us pier decorations, 4 bottles of rum, and 10 gunpowder. We have 10 shots with our pistol. We can make ammo. Boom. The gunpowder automatically goes down here. We have 1 copper bullet. We're gonna open all of these we have later. Curios. Decoration. Learning this plan unlocks pier decorations. A winch, a flagpole, a pier crane, and a few coils of rope. In other words, it's just decorative stuff. But if you're playing the full game or on a server with friends, you can make a really cool looking base. So we'll learn that. Discovery. We can make a gun room grog. Rum and whiskey cut with cayenne pepper. Burns hard, keeps the blood moving, and pushes men through moments better left unremembered. Increases your reload speed by 15% for 5 minutes. That's quick. So, we learned a new recipe. And see, it fills it in every time we find new stuff. Alright, so that's that. That's where we would have fallen through. So, we've got that. Let's go make some more bullets. We want more bullets. Having our pistol as an emergency is a good thing. Go ahead and smack a rock for a little bit. Bam. That went quick. Alright, let's get in here and see if we can make some ammo. Stone bullets. 5 pieces cost 3 stone. There we go. We'll make enough for 20. Go ahead and put the rest of the stuff in here. Okay. Now the one thing I want... There they are. Let's swap this out. We'll save the copper one for now. Now, we have 11 of them. Let's see how many pearls we can get. So, out of 11, we got 5 pearls. Cool thing. Yes, this is used in alchemy. However, this small, round, sturdy item may be useful elsewhere. You notice what it says? Ammo. You can use pearls in your pistols and muskets, which means that the beach is littered with possible ways to get more ammo. In the demo, that's not the valuable part. Gunpowder is. So now if I equip it and I go Alt, it would fire right here, right now. We'd be good. We're not going to fire it. Alright, so we want to eat more. And we need to head basically due north. Thankfully, we have the mini map that shows us where we're going. Like I said, I find this a very fun game. It was fairly easy to pick up most of it. It took me a while to get used to the dash. I accidentally discovered that, oh, the control button is my dash. I can dash backwards. Now, this is not a small island by any means. We're headed for this bit of stone hulking mess here. Usually a bird around here somewhere, I think. Well, if he wants to come mess with us, he'll come mess with us. But we are looking for this entrance right here. Now, do we have any wood on us? Not enough. Something cool. You can build inside these caves. And there's one thing we can build that will help us a lot. That'll be enough. Alright, enter the cave. So you see how it's pretty dark in here? Press B. We want to go up to utilities. We can build. Oops. We can build a light. We can put light in here. Oh, I forgot to do it one other place. There. So, waste rock, the little green flecks are copper. We just start smacking it. Now this is poor copper, which means there's not as, you don't get as much. You get to this part, this is just regular copper node. The waste rock is just that, just rock. Now they're nice. This first place, I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think there's any drowned guys in here. You can, in some of these caves, find the drowned and have to fight them. Now, finding the copper, we did learn some new stuff, which I'll show you here in a minute. Yeah. Oh wait. We'll just go discoveries. We can now make a smelting furnace. Charcoal kiln. You have to turn wood to charcoal, because then in the smelting furnace you need charcoal and ore to make the ingots. So, yep. And this is the only section we'll be dealing with. You do not get to the next area yet. Managed to find copper. Now all that's left is to set up a charcoal kiln and a smelting furnace and make a couple of ingots. Well, smart folks. Oh, and there's no durability breakage. At least not that I have found. Like I said, we're on normal settings, so. How much do we have? Okay, it's 2 to 1 copper ore to ingots. So each of these is 10. At least I think it's 2, if I remember right. I do like that they got the glowing plants here, and you can see some. And then you get those weird lighting effects where it's like, doesn't know if it's inside or outside. So my apologies for that. How are we doing inventory-wise? Plenty of room still. Good. We did all of this. So now we need to go this way. And since we're done in here for now, we can go ahead and tear that light down. Get our wood back in case we need it somewhere else. Now here's the cool thing to watch for. You'll have these spots you can break through to get to other spots. You know how I was saying, be able to see someplace else? ran out of stamina. Whoops. I'm impatient. I don't like to wait. How much do we have? We'll get a little more. And yeah, there's a good amount in this each cave when you find them. Just looking through things, there is later on, I'm guessing in the next areas, iron and stuff like that, so. I've never found any iron. All the stuff I have found to mine in the demo has been copper. Hi, diddly dee, it's a pirate's life for me. Oh, now see, I didn't notice the lines on her arm glow. Give it a sec. There they go. That's cool. Okay, nope, nothing hidden back here. So that's that one. We're pretty much filled up, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go back and get this stuff going. We leave the torches here. When we come in the next time to this place, the torches will still be there. I am glad of that. And here we are outside. And the sun is gonna be going down. Ooh, hi. Which side of the island are we on? Alright, let's get you. Screw it. Come on. I didn't give myself enough stamina. Oh, and then I didn't dodge. Oops. Now the bad thing is, we just dropped everything. All that copper. All that everything. You know what? I forgot.
The smallest details matter most.
Okay, Doc, we'll be back to see you in a minute. The dear doctor has shown up. Why can I hear at least somebody in the audience going, Doctor Who? No, Dr. Galen. Who is both helpful and a pain in the butt. Let's get back over here and get our stuff back. I forgot we have one thing. I forgot we have gunpowder now. This piggy is gonna go down. So, to fire. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't want that. Nope. Damn it. You get locked into animations. And that part bothers me. Being locked in an animation has never been my fondest thing. So, I'm sure it does make sense in some ways, but... Alright, guns loaded, let's go. We gotta hurry, it's gonna get dark and then things will get real interesting. We didn't even get the first one that we were able to. We're going to have a couple death tombs here. Killed that piggy. No, we didn't. There we go. Killed him. Let's get the rest of our stuff. Yeah, do be careful when you go back to get your stuff. Make sure you have enough room in your inventory for it. So if you're picking up stuff on the way, well, be ready. Now, how many shots do I have left? 6. I'm going to use one more. Weaken her up. There we go. And I don't have any bandages. Well, that's okay. We're just going to run home. Actually, nope. I can't craft in my inventory. Okay. Let's go. Back home. Inventory is full. You know, I have no doubt about that. No, 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 no. I'm not up to fighting a second one of you right now. Okay, we got away quick enough he didn't get alerted. He knew we were there. We startled him. He did not come back after us. Alright. I think I'm going to have to make a separate container for medical so that I don't keep putting my bandages away. Where are they at? There they are. Okay, so first thing we got to do is make a forge. We can do that out here. So let's put the forge right here, we'll say. So we need, first we need this one. What do you mean not enough? Oh, I need clay. Okay, let's go get some clay. We have to kind of, actually, you know what? Let's make some more storage. Put all this in there. We're going to take the stone out of here and the wood, and I'll say that too. We can put that and that and that in there. And we can go Q, gets rid of all that stone. There. can make more stuff to eat, right? What can I make? Bacon, eggs. Thank you. Yay. There we go. Alright. Now I know we saw clay. Yeah, it was over here. There we go. Clay. Used for a whole bunch of stuff. You make bottles from it, and which are needed for potions, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this is, like I said, I enjoy it. Thank you. Clay was bouncing all around. How am I getting rested here? I have a rested comfort 2 right here. Uh-oh. Come on. You want to dance? Got you. Let's go. We've got enough clay for now. Oh, I bet that clay pit's right at the edge of our bonfire. I bet that's what it is. Ah, see, it doesn't take the bandages because there's no others here. Alright, let's put the clay over here. Now we can make this. Now I need more wood. Are you serious? Ah, the work is never done. Ah! Now I do have to agree, excuse me, with some things I've seen on the forums and in the devs Discord. We should get a little more resources from what we're getting. It doesn't seem to improve with different tier tools either. You know, I don't know if that just did damage to that house. Doesn't look broke. Alright. Wait, we're gonna need a lot more wood than this. We gotta be able to turn some into charcoal. What we'll do, we'll get this built. Watch out, Doc. And then while it's making the charcoal, we'll talk to the doctor. Here we go. Alright, so let's just turn all this wood into charcoal. There we go. Alright, Doc, where you at? There you are.
Captain,
Oh, thank God, it is you. I cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. Or you cannot imagine. You hired me but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself again. Galen Skelton, ship surgeon. I am truly glad you survived. How'd you end up here, Doc? After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Luckily, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a far better chance. Please, let me stay in your camp. Alright, yeah. I'll take a dock here. Make yourself comfortable, but I've got a few questions. Gladly, I'll tell you everything I can. Do you know where we are, Doc? Not far from Tortuga, one of those nameless islands used by runaways and smugglers. I doubt this scrap of land is even on the charts. I came here by boat, but it will not get us to Tortuga. These waters are crawling with pirates. They would sink us the moment they spot us. Yeah, I've seen their boat. So, Doc, you know anything about the markings on my body? How often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Caught all manner of things there once, even a wife. You don't notice the glowing lines on my arms. I take it they appeared after the pirate attack? Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it is only a bit of dizziness. I do not want to be left alone on this island. Well, Doc, other than the fact that I've been knocked out several times by pigs. Did you see what happened to my ship? After they threw you overboard, they put the ship to the torch. You have my condolences, Captain. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Wait. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, well, I clicked through that a little quick. Sorry about that, guys. So, what we need to do, since I went totally through it, is we need a boat, a bigger boat. So we've got to check all the shipwrecks. Doc's given us a couple locations to check to see if they're repairable. And we got to rescue the crew, because, you know, 2 people aren't going to sail a ship. Not one big enough to get us out of here. And on Discovery, hey look, I can make a clay bottle now. Alright. So, that's what we need to do. Fun thing, Doc doesn't seem to eat. He doesn't seem to drink. He doesn't even need any place to go to sleep. He just stands here. So we can call our boat if we want. You ready to see this fantastic ship of ours? Let's come over here. Ready? There's our boat. That little dinghy is not gonna take on that ship. No. Nope. No. So that little dinghy can stay right there. We can call that anywhere on the island we are. It'll pop in at the shore closest to us. So that's a good thing. Now, I would like to go in here and see if I can make some other clothing. Let's see here. I want to make some pants. I think that's it. Yeah. We now have some better pants. Better armor. Ta-da! Okay, that's just drop. Yeah, there's no real way to get rid of them, and I wish there was. But, there we go. We got some good old breeches on us now. That'll help us. A little more armor. Okay, so now, let's see. How much of this do we have so far? Oh, and you get charcoal and ash. Ash is used for making gunpowder. That's what had me confused initially, was because I could not find any way to learn gunpowder, but it told you that's used to make it. So now we need to make our smelter. Itty bitty little guy, but that's fine. Here we go. Like I said. Oh, it takes 6 ore and 1 charcoal. So we can make... Oh, no, you make 6 out of 2? Hang on. Okay, so for 1, it's 6 to 1. Or you get... Let's find out. I don't remember. So it's 6 to 1. 9 times 6 is 54. Yeah. We're going to get 9 ingots. Yes, it's expensive. Hey. It's a rough conversion rate. But it is what it is. Guys, I may have screwed up. I hit E there. Oh. Okay. So it shows us the camp. I thought I locked it up there. You can see who's here in your camp. Right now it's just the dock. If you have any workers later, I guess you can get workers and such. And it gives you information on what you can do at the camp. So, had me scared there for a minute. I thought I'd locked the game up. Alright, so I don't think I can pass time. I haven't tried. No. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. So, here's the deal. Doc has given us points on the island to look for. Actually, no. These spots for the shipwrecks are on a different island, as is where the crew is. Before we do any of that, you want to explore around here best you can. See, we'll sail the boat, the little dinghy from here over around here. And this is a pretty good sized island itself. But we need some better clothes, we need better gear. It's nighttime. Can I get some pearls? Look at that. Boom. Nice. Yeah, you need oil for the lamp, and I haven't figured out how to make that yet, but that's okay. You can get into farming later. Oh, what do I need to make the fast travel point so we have it? More wood. Okay. Let's get some wood. But yeah, I do want to thank everybody that's been stopping by, whether you are doing it here live or whether you check out the video later on a replay. I appreciate you all. We are up to 41 followers on the channel last I looked last night. So thank all of you. I really do appreciate it. This is something I've always thought about doing, and last year I finally decided to hell with it. Never know if you can until you try, right? And we definitely want to try and build a really great community. We do have a Discord set up, for at least as long as Discord is manageable. So the link for the Discord is in the video description. Feel free to stop by, say hi. We've got channels set up for the different games. I'll go ahead and set some up here for Windrose too. Because this is not the last you will see me play it. We'll probably continue on with this every now and then on Saturdays. And definitely do a series with it once it comes out to early access release. This is definitely my style of pirate game. This kind of pirate game I've wanted. You know, not just the, oh, go here and there and fight, but yeah. You know, gives you, it's got a nice storyline. Just the little bits you can pick up here and there in the demo. This thing's got some mysterious lore. There's some stuff going on in the background. In the game description on Steam, it alludes to not just like political intrigue and stuff, but possibly some supernatural kind of things, you know, spooky wooky. So yeah, this is my type of game. It's got building, it's got crafting, it's got fighting NPCs, the ability to go multiplayer with your friends. Yeah, give it to me. Most definitely. Alright, one more tree. And we'll go and do some more. Alright. Back over the hill. You know what? I'm gonna put... Because I noticed as we were coming from the other direction, it was a little tough to see where camp was. This gives us a light facing that way. Wow, we had no wood at all here. Okay. So what are we making now? What was I trying to do? Oh, the bell. Yeah, let's set up our respawn point here. It has to be near the coast. There we go. There's our one for here. All we need is, now see, to make another bell. Doc, could you move, please? I'm gonna have to put in another door, aren't I, Doc? Thank you. I appreciate it. To make another bell, we cannot yet. Unless it goes over here. Nope. Okay, so we cannot make another bell yet. You do learn to at some point. Feeling it's one of the other crafting stations. Alright. Let's head for that there. Got our sword. We've got 5 shots left of powder. Let's go. I haven't figured out what the Triton horns are for yet. There's one of them big bad crabs. I'd really like to avoid them for a little while. Except I also don't want to fight the boars right now. I mean, we could use their stuff, but man. And I will say, visibility in the woods and stuff is actually kind of realistic. Ah, set of ruins, which means there'll probably be some piggies or birds around here. Piggies. Well, let's go, buddy. There is no sneak in this. There we go. Gotcha. Ha ha. Busted. Now, you see on the map where it says 03? It's because there's 3 chests in here that we can find and open. There's one. We will take a look at stuff here in a minute. Ooh, we just auto-equipped something that gave us more health. Debris, and because it's glowing, that means there's something beneath it. Cool. Now, if I remember right, yeah. Oh, healing potions. Haha. Now what's nice is we've gotten all 3 of those, but there's stuff here too. Ooh, we got bone beads. So, let's get someplace a little safe. There we go. We can't reach us up here. Alright, what did we get? We got a minor necklace of vitality, raises our health by 4 points. The bone beads, stuff to sell. I've not found anybody to sell it in the demo. Wooden talismans, also stuff to sell. And we got healing potions. Swap those out for now. We also got woven doors and windows schematics and shell decoration schematics. So let's go ahead and learn those. Voila! So, that's good. That's good. A little more health is always nice. I've yet to find anything like in here, although this one goes up. Hang on. Cannot jump up there. Too used to parkour in 7 days, man. You know what? We're gonna go take care of a piggy. if I'm facing the right way. Minor healing. There we go. Don't want to face the drowned men right now. There's got to be a way to get up to the top of that. Something just tells me we want to. Might have to come back with stairs or something at some point and build our way up to the top. Would not surprise me at all if there's a secret up there. Alright, so that's that spot. We got this one and that one. Let's go. Oh, wait, we want to eat more. Yeah, other than the rum, the other drink I know you can make that I have found the ability to do so is a combination of coconuts and bananas, which are found on the second island. So, there's that. Do, 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 do. Ruins number 2. This one's protected by all the birds. You have room? Yes. Ah! Fuck. Pig. Ow! We are not doing well. I'll take a drink, thank you. Heal me. Thing is, it's daylight, no more undead. That's a boar. You know, the bird we can handle all by itself. The sow we can handle all by itself. That's not fair, hitting us all at once. Ooh, I think we got the bird. We did. So we killed the bird. You know, we should take care of this sow while we can. Ow! Brat. Excuse me. All right. Let's get him. I didn't want to use another one of those, but alright. That's the ones I knew and could see real easily. Let's see here. Stamina, more healing potions, thank you. get up here where we can see, maybe. Nope, okay. Ooh, we got a clay vase. That's to be sold. Uh-oh. Something saw us. A bird, and he's stuck. We'll take advantage of that. Thank you. Okay. We get to go down in the cellar. I want to take care of this bird first. Ow. Ow. We are in trouble. Woo. Oh, boy. All right. That bandage healed us up all the way. Good. Now, time to go downstairs. So to speak, enter the cellar. There's undead here, by the way. Seems like a good time to use at least one shot. Uh-oh. Oh, he missed. Thank goodness he's a terrible shot. Ow! Oh! I don't know what angered him, but all of a sudden he was not happy with us. Okay. Well. Let's eat. I don't think I can make anything more that would help us. Nope. Although a couple more of those wouldn't be bad. Alright. Back we go. I'm bound determined we're going to finish this before we're done today. Oh, I'm stubborn sometimes. Just ask anybody that knows me. Sometimes too stubborn. I am not going to drop. Wow. So apparently, equipment, you do not drop. Hey, you know what? It'll drop our health. No, we need the more health. say it'll drop our health but increase our stamina. However, that's not quite the right trade-off I want. Alright, back down we go. Let's do this. Ow! Trying to reload while the bad guy's right there is not good. There we go. This time we got to stagger him. Alright. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's get this one. Ooh. We may have to drop some common stuff like, yeah, we're dropping us one rock. And we're dropping one horn. I like how they just toss up there. And we got another clay vessel. So this one was not as loaded down here. That's okay. There we go. We have 3 shots left. That's not great. Considering we will have to fight pirates at some point. But that is almost all the unknowns. There is another unknown up this way. Let's continue on around. Trying not to pick fights this time. Hi. Another campsite. I don't see anything. Let's read the note. Twist of fancy. Came across a smuggler's cache yesterday. Found a pinch of gunpowder and a bottle of rum. If their other hideouts are as bare, they must be in bad shape. Rumor has it smuggling on Tortuga is run by Henry Every. Probably nonsense. His fancy hasn't put to sea in 20 years, though once they told legends about him. One of them says Henry took an Indian ship whose holds were bursting with treasure. With the first broadside, the lucky pirate shot away the mainmast and went in to board. Mr. Every fought at the fore and crossed blades with the Indian captain. They seemed evenly matched until the Indian slipped. Henry pressed a blade to his throat, tore away the face-covering cloth, and froze, staring at a beautiful woman, a princess of the Mughal Empire. The ship's true captain was hiding in the hold like a coward. Henry had him keel-hauled, but ordered the princess and her escort left untouched. After that, Henry Every vanished with the riches. No one saw the princess again either. Some said she threw herself into the sea. Others that she married a fortunate corsair. Whether Henry Every truly built a smuggling network on Tortuga, I couldn't say. But whoever did, my thanks. I waited out the rain and the cash and moved on. I'll bury the excess gear nearby beneath the tree marked with a red rag. Maybe I'll visit this place again one day. From the diary of Alexandra Exquemilian, a traveler. Alright, so I know, let's go ahead and learn these while we're right here. There is a tree, I believe, near here, with a red ribbon. Problem is, we don't have a shovel yet, so we can't dig it up. Unless they tell us somewhere here. No. Yeah, bury the excess gear nearby beneath the tree marked with a red flag. So, but we don't have our shovel yet. We'll have to come back here. So this one up here will be 0 of 1 till we come back with a shovel. But we should probably head back to camp now. But yeah, the little that you get hints of here in the demo definitely point to a pretty good, well-written story and some good lore, mystery, my kind of thing. You know, it's not just run around, stab things. You can do some exploring and be rewarded for it too. Okay, you know what? Bird, I need your stuff. Thank you. Uh-oh. That was his girlfriend. You coming, bird? I guess not. Okay. Hey, suit yourself. I'm gonna stick to the shore a little bit, pick some stuff up. I love bits like this. It's a well-built land. It really is. It looks good. It looks realistic. The lighting's great. For anybody wondering, I'm running a NVIDIA 3060, so it looks real good on my computer. Wait, I can't pick up another egg? Why can I not pick up egg? Will not let me pick up egg. You know what? Wait, no, I don't have room for those if I get any. Alright, we'll just drop that and pick up the egg. Make our way all the way back around to our base. This way we know what all's here too. Got lots of wreckage, which we will You will want to go through and break down all the wreckage you find, just because, yeah, you need the nails. Being able to find nails and not have to make them is very nice. Save your resources. I have not, at least here in the demo, ever found like secrets in the salvageable wreckage like that. When you go to do the travelers or the shipwrecks that you're looking to find one you can rebuild, there are chests at those. You will, no matter what time of day, have to fight the undead crab and undead drowned. You have to fight those at the shipwrecks. So that's the other reason to try and prepare yourself as best you can ahead of time. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have this Tumbaga ingot. You want to keep those. Let's go ahead and put stuff that we'll end up selling down the line, or would sell, I'll say. I'm not going to in the demo. Go. You know what? You and you can go in there. Yeah. There we go. Let's get some more charcoal going. And some more ingots. Hey, look at that. We learned new stuff because we picked up that. What did we learn? We can now make a whole bunch of copper axe, including our shovel, and a pistol, and the saber, and a rapier. And you can make the upgrade stuff for some of the benches. The weaponsmith bench, copper there. Don't remember what copper pots are used for. Oh, cooking and stuff, that's right. Alright. So I can't even scare a dodo with this broken saber. I need to craft a new melee weapon. Any will do. So the first thing we gotta do is see what we need for crafting the new weapon bench. We've got it. Sweet. Let's get in here. The weapon bench over here. There we go. Alright, so to make a rapier, we'll need more ingots, and we have the hide. Okay. Cool, cool. Although, to be honest, well, we'll make the rapier first. Make the rapier first. Then we'll make more weapons. Let's do some cooking while we're at it. Making it. Know anything for precision yet? Or do we? Is that what the egg broth is? Ah, I gotta upgrade. Right. Oh, well, what do we need for the upgrades? Let's look. More ingots. Can do with the 2 we have. Yeah, let's do that. Cutting table right here. There we go. Now, we should be able to cook all this stuff. Hearty egg broth. Gets us 10 agility. We want to stick with the saber. Nah, I'm too... I love my bleed effect too much to do that. Do that, and we'll do some boiled crab. There we go. Oh, and I want to make... Oh, I'm gonna need more nails. Ah, it can wait then. Is that enough to make my rapier? Hey, Doc. Yeah, excuse me. Thank you. Yes. Craft me that rapier, matey. Haha. Alright, and we have gotten skill points. Let's go look and see what the update here is. So, we've done everything in the little islander setup. I have a roof over my head, food, clothes, and even a new weapon. As for the dodos, they're not a problem anymore. Alright, so... Oh, I'm hungry too. Haha. 7, 8. There we go. Okay, so. And yes, at some point I do end up personally making different chests for different things. Thankfully, food does not spoil in this game, so that's a big plus. Now, I want to make some better armor. Need better clothes, please. Let's make the jacket. And that's it. But there we go. Getting a fine look on us now. Looking a proper pirate now. Yes. We'll have to replace that bandana with a hat as soon as we are able. Alright. Yeah, I wish there was a way to destroy not. I get why they don't. You'd accidentally do so. But let's go to progression. We have 3 skill points. So, we want to put a point into where our weapons are, which is precision. Pistols, rapiers, muskets. That's me. I like to put one into mastery, so you have better critical hit. And then the next one into... We're doing okay on health for right now. I'm going to boost stamina. For our fights and stuff, gotta do it. Come over here to talents. We have our choice between surgical cuts, increases critical hit chance with one-handed melee weapons. Agile, dash and jump actions consume less stamina, as much as we dash for dodges. And deep cuts slash damage by 3%. I don't think we do slash damage. Let me look. No, we do pierce. So we don't want the slash damage. That won't do us any good. I'm not seeing any piercing. See, there's no piercing damage increase. I'm a little bothered by that. There it is. Increases pierce damage. There's what we want. Right there. Deep impact. Increases pierce damage by 3%. Duh, it's going to be down here where the rifles and pistols and all that are too. Alright. Only have the 1 point. Confirm. Alright. So that gets us set up. We are at... what day is it? I have no idea. I have no idea how many days we've been doing this on here now. But, see, that should be something you can look up. Know how many days you've been alive. We've got a good bunch of this all taken care of, which is just kind of cool. Oh, one other thing you want to do with the doctor.
Careful now. Health before haste. Captain.
Do you have anything for me? This is cool. Yes, take this. It might come in handy. Talk to the doc on occasion. He gives you a free health potion. Which reminds me, we need to make a few more medical bandages. We can make copper bullets. Fast. There it is. Fast travel bell. Takes 10 ingots and 3 rope. Rope's easy to make. 10 ingots can be expensive though, but you can make one. Ooh, 5 more and we can make a bigger backpack. However, our next things I would be making is a shovel and the copper pickaxe and axe. Just because you can craft better or get better stuff with it. I'm gonna make 6 of those. That should give me an even 10 now. Yes. Yes. And there we go. But that is our first look at Windrose. I mean, we can do a little bit more. I don't want to sail to the other island because that takes quite a while for once we're over there to do a bunch of exploring. However, you know what? Hey, piggies. I got something for you. Ooh, you guys aren't bleeding yet. Or was that a special one that I had? That's alright, I'm better with this. Ah, this is the style I'm used to. Hey, boar. Don't ignore me. Ah! Ow. Busted. Ooh, we got 3 hides now. Alright. 2 more piggies and we could, make more stuff. Actually, can I make my hat now? And gloves? Yeah, I much prefer the rapier. It's my style. Nice thing is, there's no wrong way in this game. Whatever style fits you. See here, bandana takes 2. Gloves take 2. Yeah, you know what? Gloves first. There we go. Alright. Yeah, just put those there for now. Get more of this going. Here we go. Alright. There's that. Anything else we want to do beforehand? Probably ought to go trying to find some like peppers and stuff too. They're all over the place. My map on my other game had them all. Oh, ooh. What do I need to make a shovel? I want to make my shovel. There we go. And my pickaxe. Oh, not the stone one. Dang it. Copper pickaxe. I made a stone one. I didn't want it. You know what? I'm gonna come right here. And we're gonna toss it out. You wanna see something funny? Watch how far this thing goes. We will now find it laying somewhere around the base. There it is. We're gonna do that with this other one too. There they both are. Alright, so since we have our shovel, we're gonna go find that treasure. See if we can get this done real quick here before we call it a day. I think where I'm getting confused with the rapier, I found a rare rapier in loot during my first play of the demo, and I'm pretty sure it is what gave it the bleed. But oh, that's sweet. We'll just continue. Don't say crap, you ain't getting away from me. I'm not letting a measly little crab get away from me. Well, one thing's for sure, the dodos are not a problem right now. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Gotta have those eggs. Guy writing that journal was right. Dodos are not a problem now. Let's head back up here. There's this camp. Stretch time. We found peppers. So, not anything around trying to kill me right now, is there? No. Good. Let's mark peppers on the map. Hope I don't want caps. There we go. Opens up more cooking recipes. And we need it for that one rum recipe, remember? Where'd that camp go? Oh, that's right. We just need to find... There it is. There is the tree. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Alright. Let's equip the shovel. And now we just need to dig. Now, if you look, the shovel can be used as a weapon, to dig, to raise, to flatten. We want to dig. And we want to dig. Excuse me. Until we find what we're looking for. Somewhere around this tree. If you look, it's got to be a gold spot that you can dig at. Aha! See the sparklies? There we go. Decrepit chest. There! Rapier of 1,000 cuts. That's what I was looking for. Ha 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 ha! Let's get out of here. Ha ha! Yes! Higher attack than what we have, and dealing damage applies bleeding, stacks up to 5 times. Each stack deals 40 damage per second. You ask how he died? 2 ways. Gradually, then suddenly. 120 pierce. It doesn't do as much pierce damage as our normal rapier. But that bleed saves my life a few times. So we are going to swap that out. We also got a whole bunch, 10 minor healing potions, and 5 greater healing potions. Plus, I thought there was something else. What did we get in the curios? Oh, piastre. There are 2 things. You can use them when you finally reach Tortuga. And, let's see, spicy chicken with sweet potato or spicy crab. And, if you go to here, using 10 of them, if you decide you want to change up your points, try a different build, you can spend those to do so. And we are hungry. Alright. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back home now. We dug up the treasure. Actually, I want to go check to see if there's more sweet potatoes around. Have the sweet potatoes regrown yet? Oh wait, no, this is where we got the peppers. That's right, But yeah, now we've got the ability to apply bleed to our enemies, our targets, however you want to think of them. Prey or enemies, depends on whether we're hunting animal or man. You know what? Ah, there's something we can try it on. That did not apply bleed. We still have. Oh, you know why? I didn't switch weapon. There we go. You know what? Screw it. Let's go against a drunken sailor. See? You can see the bleed on the bird. I don't know where he's going. He really doesn't know where he's going. Let's go, Dodo. You and me, man. What do you think? See, he's taking 165 every tap, every second. He had no chance. Let's get back home. Any eggs in these nests? No, because we cleared them out recently. Oh! You coming? I don't know where he thinks he's going, but it ain't where we are. You know, I think we'll avoid the drowned guy for now. I don't feel like having to come back and get my stuff if I die. Normally I would play with that off, but I think we'd have to play the easy difficulty. I might check. Although, to be honest, I don't want to start back over if we did another stream next week and do the same stuff over. And I think that's what we'll do. I may give you guys a choice between like Humanity or Windrose. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably go ahead and put up a poll, let it run for the week, see who might want to watch what. Let's see, can I cook stuff? What do we got? I think the spicy stuff, nope, that's strength. Yeah, spicy stuff is strength. I think it's, ooh, spicy chicken with sweet potato. He's better than our bacon eggs. Boy, we can really beef up our... Holy cow. Look at this. Alright, let's get some stuff put away here real quick. What do we got that does not go in any of those? I'm going to put the other rapier there. No, we keep that. I think we're going to need a bigger box. Yeah, we'll have to figure out storage next time too. But that's okay, we can do that. But yeah, that is Windrose, the start of the demo. Like I said, you get bigger building pieces, more varied. I mean, you look even now. We still got some upgrades we gotta make. But you look at storage, you've got that variety. Walls and stuff. We don't have too much. We do not now know a stone wall. We don't know anything else, but we do know those stone walls. Pillars and beams, we've got all sorts of ones now. Windows and doors, we got new varieties for those. I love these big ones. A little bit of fencing we can do. Decoration, out the butt. And see, the decorations, the more comfort stuff you have, the higher and longer the buff. So, and yes, they have a pre-built hut you could do. Once you learn some, I forget which part. But we could make a pre-built hut. Might do that to put our bed in. What's it take? 240 plant. You know? Let me see some. Whoa. And this thing is not small. Holy cow. Wow. That's not a small hut. You know? Let's take a look. Ah, that's not bad at all. I think I'll go get our bed and we will move it. I mean, why not? Oh, nope, not that one. That. We'll keep this as the Crafton hut. And we'll put our bed over here. Yeah. There we go. What else can we make out of curiosity? Make us a little personal trunk. Put at the end of the bed. Oh, we need nails. Okay. Yeah, we can do some decorating and stuff next time. Hey, do I have enough to make my hat? We did kill a couple more boars. Yes. Oh, it's still just the survivor bandana. Okay. There we go. We now have our full set of gear. Look at that. Let's come out in the light. There she is. Hey Doc, you're stealing my light. There we go. Snag a screenshot. Actually, let's do it. Nah. Nah, I don't like that shot. I like the shot we just did. Let the wind settle down a minute. There we go. Or we could go like that. Left-handed for the pistol. That's interesting. Left-handed pistol, right-handed. Huh. But that is going to be our stream for today. No, I'm not muted. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. I'll say no, I didn't mute on my end. Although it looks like something's going funky. We've been dropping some frames, so you might have an issue there on that end. Huh, that's interesting because I was talking. I did get a screenshot and stuff, but odd. Not sure why we've been dropping frames here and there, but that might be something to do with the weather we've had. So, but we are going to call this a stream here. We actually got quite a bit done. We got the dock. We've got our nice little base set up here. We have explored the entirety of our starting island, although we could go through looking for resources and mark them. Yes. Yes. You can, in fact, in order to put down the teleporter, the fast travel point, you have to have a bonfire down. So yeah, when what we're going to do, if I can manage it, we may have to get more ingots and stuff, is when we go to this island up here, I will bring with us enough materials for the bonfire, the fast travel point, and a storage box, so that we have all that. Because yeah, if you die before you get your fast travel down, oh really? Okay, they may have changed that since I had started mine. Doesn't surprise me. And hello, my dear Nix. I cannot talk. That's what tells me it's time to maybe start wrapping up. I didn't know you could put one down without a bonfire. Well then, that cuts down how much I have to take with me. The one thing I do know that I saw on some of the chatting, and everybody wishes it did, that whatever ship you fix would vanish when you bring it near the water, but it doesn't. So I guess maybe they do that for multiplayer reasons. But yeah, you can have multiple bonfires. They do, however, I believe, have to be a certain distance from where you get too close to another. Oh, not enough resources. Yeah, as long as the circles do not overlap when you put them down, you can have another one. So, very nice, very handy. You can definitely set up different bases, which is probably good when you start getting other things set up. The way it feels to me, from what I can tell from what I've read, is you eventually end up with your own rather large settlement, people working within it, such like that. Demo, the only thing you're doing is saving and recruiting your crew. But I have a feeling later on, you end up with your own big settlement. Yeah, at least during the demo it would be. I mean, could probably put one up here if you wanted, or put one near the mine. I don't see any reason to. But yeah, I think next Saturday we'll hit the second island. Start doing more exploring and finding our shipwreck and liberating our crew so that we can have more of the precious gunpowder. I'm really looking forward to this coming out into early access. We don't know when yet. There's been no date, but... Alright. So I do want to thank you all for joining us, whether it is here live or if you're simply watching this later on a replay. Please be sure to hit that like button, or if you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Either way, be honest. Also, if you like what you see here and want to explore more of our content, the channel link is easy to get to. If nothing else, it's in the bio. Be sure to hit subscribe if you like what you see, and hit that notification bell so you know when we've got more stuff coming out. We have a 7 Days to Die series that comes out every Tuesday. No Man's Sky is every Friday. And we have this live stream every Saturday where we'll either play some of the survival games we've already explored, check out some new ones, whatever we decide on doing, and whatever y'all want us to do. Me, I think next Saturday we'll do some more Windrose. See how much more of the demo we can get through. Like I said, it took me almost 13 hours. And I don't speed run things to get through the entirety of the demo the first time. So there is no lack of things to do. And you could keep... Nice thing is, when you hit the end of the demo, it gives you a little pop-up saying thanks for playing and stuff. Basically, you're hitting the end of the story content and the quests, but you can keep playing. You could sit and build an entire town or fort or whatever in the demo. I'm tempted to do that. Just to see the extent of the building pieces and what kind of cool stuff we can build. But like I said, we will be back to live stream next Saturday, the 14th of March, if you're watching this live. And we will have our next 7 days video out on Tuesday. But until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.